Okay, it's new toy day. I'm going to do one of these unboxing videos that people do. So this is my new light for my bike, which is a Hope R4 Plus. I've had this massive box come through the post, which is a little bit battered, to be honest. I'm a bit worried this morning, and it should have in it my new mountain bike slash road bike light, which I have used before and I really like them, so I'm quite excited about this. So open it up, see what we've got. So in here we've got the battery, which we'll just see if it's actually got any charge. That's it, it's half charge, which is cool. The actual light itself looks pretty good. A couple of clamps, which I wasn't expecting. I was only expecting this clamp, so I don't know what this one is. So let's get into it. Let's take the battery out first. Oh, it's quite tight. In fact, can I lift the whole thing out? There we go. All right, okay. So that comes out like that. And what have we got in here? Well, we've got the owner's manual. We've got, oh, that's pretty cool. That's like a head torch thing. Hope head torch, lovely. And another one. Is that for your arm or something? Pretty small. Don't know what that's for. That looks like it is an extension cable, maybe. That'll be the charger, I'm guessing. Oh, and that's the cable for the actual. That's to tie it onto your frame. So let's see what we've got here then. How do we get into this? So there it is there. Okay. So the light comes out like this. Like all the Hope stuff is top quality stuff. And we've got the clamp here to go. This again, CNC machine that will go around your handlebars. That's essentially how it works, and then hopefully, woohoo! It's got sort of 3 settings. This has on this. That being your brightest. But you can, I think, if you hold it down when you turn it back on, it should go to, that's the sort of road setting I'm going to use it on. There should be a flash mode, that's it. That's your setup. Okay, so here it is fitted to the bike. Now, this bit here, the clamp, isn't the easiest bit of kit you're ever going to put on a bike in your life. But when it's on, it's absolutely solid. It's a really, really good clamp. You know, it's not going anywhere. You'll notice it sort of only just fits on my bars here. So it's kind of limiting what you can do, really. Obviously, I've had to put my Garmin mount back on the stem. So if you've got an out front mount, you can't really have it there because it will just basically glare out the sort of where your Garmin will be. You won't be able to see it. So you have to move your Garmin back a bit, which is what I've done. But as you can see, this sort of cabling is really quite neat, and you don't have to tie anything on. This bit of Velcro, you know, when you get the box open, you think, is that really going to work? Well, I've had it on my mountain bike, and I've really thrown it down some tough stuff, and it does work. It's a brilliant bit of kit. You know, it doesn't look like much, but it really does hold the battery on, so I can't really moan about it. Because when you're on the bike, you've sort of just got, you know, these bits you can sort of move around. Really easy to operate. You don't need sort of anything else. But yeah, that clamp is a bit fiddly. It's not the easiest bit of kit to fit on. But it does work around both ways. You don't have to worry about getting it the right way around or anything. Just have to twist it from a different direction. So one of the questions is, why would you go for one of these lights over a dynamo? And it's a good question. I guess it really depends on the distance you're doing and the money you want to spend and what you want to use your light for. So I want to do a bit of off-roading as well, so I can switch the bike, switch the light between bikes. But you might actually kind of want a dynamo for the longer stuff still. The other option is obviously to take multiple battery packs, but they are quite heavy. But so this is the instruction book for the R4 Plus. Now, as you can see, you've got a whole load of different sequences on this, but the one that I'm most interested in for road riding is that burn time there, which you can probably see just here, and that says 30 hours at 80 lumens, which I've got to say I've ridden on the road, and that is pretty decent lighting to just sort of be cruising along at. So what you've also got with this is the option of going much higher if you want to. So if you're going down a particularly tricky, sort of bit like what I've done recently on when I've been using it, and you can whack that right up to your 2000 luminums and get an absolute brilliant view of what you're descending. And if you're going down a sort of techie little country lane, you've got that option to really boost it up, which you don't always get on some of the dynamos. So I think that's actually a really good option there, and you see all the instructions. This is what you actually get in the box. There are your 3 modes there. It shows you how to use them, and sorry, it's a 60 luminums, not 80 luminums at the 30-hour one. So it's pretty good. I actually really like it. I mean, I got it for about £160, something like that. I had to wait for 2 months for it to be delivered at that price, but that's the kind of price you can get it for if you look out for it. So yeah, it's normally on over £200, but if you keep your eye open, you can set a price run of thingies, which what I did on it, and then as soon as it goes low, you can grab a bargain from somewhere. Obviously, there's loads of different websites out there to keep an eye on it from. So yeah, I recommend it. And of course, the one thing you've got with Hope is their customer service. It seems that once you buy anything from Hope, they just look after you. It's just a known thing in mountain biking circles. You buy Hope because you've got the service. They're based in Yorkshire. They're a British company, and they really do look after you, and they want to be the market leader and the best at what they do. So, I've never heard anyone have any problems with Hope. I just don't think they allow it. So that's the other thing, buying sort of cheap lights, and you'll buy 6 of them, and it'll end up costing the same as if you still have a NAF light at the end of it. So why not buy one of these, and it'll last you years, hopefully. I'll take it out and obviously do some testing on it later on, but this is just sort of an unboxing, fitting kind of video. See you later.